Hello again. A friend of mine sent me an email that I need to share with the viewers. And if you have anyone that's close to 75, you might want to let them know. You might have parents, you might have aunts or uncles, but you might want to let them know. And this is the email that a friend of mine sent me. This is the second judge to have read the Obamacare document and made comments. More highlights of Nancy's pass it and then find out what's in it bill. Show this to everyone nearing the ripe old age of 76. These are just a few of the things that we seniors are going to have to deal with starting in 2014. Even far-left Democrats will not like these. Medicare at age 76. Important. Please read. Anyone who doubts this true can download the new Obamacare and look up the pages mentioned. This is just the beginning. Please pass this outrage to everyone on your list. This should be read by everyone, especially important to those over 75. If you are younger, then it may apply to your parents. Your hospital Medicare admittance has been changed under Obamacare. You must be admitted by your primary physician in order for Medicare to pay for it. If you are admitted by an emergency room doctor, it is treated as outpatient care where hospital costs are not covered. This is only the tip of the iceberg for Obamacare. Just wait to see what happens in the year. You are not going to like this. At age 76, when you most need it most, you are not eligible for cancer treatment. See page 272, what Nancy Pelosi didn't want us to know until after the health care bill was passed. Remember, she said, we have to pass the bill so that we can see what's in it. Well, here it is. Obamacare, highlighted by page number, the Care Bill, HB 3200, Judge Kithill is the second official who has outlined these parts of the Care Bill. Judge Kithill of Marble Falls, Texas, highlighted the most egregious pages of HB 3200. Please read this, especially the reference to pages 58 and 59. Judge Kithill wrote, page 50/section 152, the bill will provide insurance to all non-U.S. residents, even if they are here illegally. No big surprise there. Page 58 and 59. The government will have real-time access to an individual's bank account and will have the authority to make electronic fund transfers from those accounts. Page 65, section 164. The plan will be subsidized by the government, parenthesis taxpayers, for all union members, union retirees, and for community organizers, such as the Association of Community Organizers for Reform, now ACORN. No big surprise there, huh? Page 203, line 1415. The tax imposed under this section will not be treated as a tax. How could anybody in their right mind come up with that? Page 241 and 253. Doctors will all be paid the same regardless of specialty, and the government will set all doctors' fees. This is what they do in Sweden too. I know this because Alf's daughter, Anne, is an OBGYN and her husband, Thorson, is a surgeon. So let me ask a question here, if I may. What incentivizes a doctor to become a specialist? Doesn't make any sense. But again, that's part of the plan. None of it makes any sense. Page 317 and 321. The government will impose a prohibition on hospital expansion. However, communities may petition for an exception. Page 425, line 412. The government mandates advanced care planning consultations. Those on Social Security will be required to attend an end-of-life planning seminar every 5 years. In parenthesis, death counseling. That is a little scary. Page 4, well, the whole thing is scary. Page 429, line 1325. The government will specify which doctors can write an end-of-life order. Euthanasia. Had enough? Judge Cahill then goes on to identify, finally, it is specifically stated that this bill will not apply to members of Congress. No wonder they did not see the need to read it. It doesn't apply to them. The American people need to stand up to Washington. Now this is outrageous. Honorable David Kithill of Marble Falls, Texas. All of the above should give you the ammo you need to oppose Obamacare. Please send this information on to all of your email contacts. It closes, "In God we trust." Folks, this is Obama's way of getting rid of the elderly. And if any senior citizen votes for Obama or for any Democrat in the midterms, they deserve being put to sleep, which is exactly what this administration is going to do to the elderly. They have no use for us. I've said this in a number of my previous videos. They treat us as if though we're parasites. They forget the fact that anything that we receive as far as Social Security benefits, we earned. Unlike the millions that he's giving money to for nothing. You know, I heard Jay Carney, and he said that the people in his state, I think he came from Kentucky. I think he said that they need their unemployment insurance so they can pay their heating bill. Hey, Jay, what about if they went out and found a job? They might not find what they need, but they sure as hell can find something to earn whatever they need to pay their heating bill. Obama wants to create what he's created. Millions of people dependent on the government. And that's exactly what he's done. Folks, none of this is good. Senior citizens, and I'm one of them, we're all screwed. We don't have a whole lot of time to try to change the direction of this country. Please, send this video to everyone and anyone that you know. They need to understand what's going to happen to their parents. They need to understand what's going to happen to them if they themselves are senior citizens. If you're 75, well, when you turn 76, if you develop cancer, you're all on your own. Unreal. Everyone over 75's on their own. If they can't get their primary doctor to admit them, what happens? Do you have your primary doctor's cell phone number so you can call them should something happen to you on a weekend? I don't. Do you? You might need it. How long are you going to have your primary doctor? Who's going to want to become a specialist? Who's going to want to become a heart surgeon? Who's going to want to become a brain surgeon? Who's going to want to become any kind of specialist? What for? They make the exact same money. It doesn't matter what they do. It's insane. But it's designed to do what it's doing. It's not designed to destroy the American way of life. Please, please send this to everyone that you know.